Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Between our visitors and our home team. Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. As standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between our visitors and the Austin Armadillos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this one
around on the first two throws of the game. Two different parts of the field as well.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will take it in for the touchdown. In for the score, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Sanders looking to throw on second down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game.
They'll set up to throw. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete, and he'll be out of bounds. I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, and then you get the
team a timeout.
On third down, Hubbard.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes
confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, to fling it, but couldn't find his man open. Extra defensive back or two because you want to try to defend on third down.
Under a heavy rush, and they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. They'll run it now out of the gun. And second and 3. That's caught by Jackson. And he can't. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touch. Back to throw. Sanders. And that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll run on first down. It's Hubbard.
This entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And Martin's got it complete.
For a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Looking to throw. Sanders. And an alley to run. What another first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 29. as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers...
Reception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best a little bit, being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a bit.
Back to throw now on first down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. There he goes left side, and he will have a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way. He's telling his team, let's stay with it. Let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make those downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. The yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Going right side here, and that's complete. And his kick here is good. To the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. This is fielded at the goal line. And he can pick it up. Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right.
The receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Holding offense.
He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too.
It absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. They're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Wide. Here's Sanders. Off play action. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gets this.
About that, if they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Got his man complete over the middle. It's now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that could be the make-or-break difference on a play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense has come up with it.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there.
On first down, Hubbard. To throw with Sanders. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth. Sanders now on 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Well when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. He's picked off at his own 46.
After the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he...
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And I think they'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Woods 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. The throw
Just about every time.
and they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now this throw signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. The incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Every opportunity.
Back to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting to his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll have it past midfield.
As I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he can't.
Where to go with the football, that led to the sack.
He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, no, he lost the football. The drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And some space here. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all the exercise and futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.